Your life is an illusion of linearly based perception and experience. Your perception itself has the power to change your reality. As you begin to think in 4 dimensions, you too will be able to create a new reality of your choosing. What does it mean to think in 4 dimensions? What exactly is it, and why is it so important? These are the questions that we shall be examining in this blog post. To begin with, we will take a closer look at the mechanics of 4D thinking, and then we will look at some ways in which you can implement this kind of thinking in your day-to-day life for maximum positive impact on your future. Fundamentally, 4-dimensional thinking is a way of thinking about reality that doesn't get stuck in linear, one-dimensional thinking. 4D invites us to think in terms of a whole, including time as a dimension of the whole. It's the dimension of change. 4D thinking includes the dimension of time in our thinking about reality. When we add the dimension of time, we have a more accurate understanding of reality than when we think only in terms of 3 spatial dimensions of width, height, and depth. 4D thinking allows us to see both the past and future. 4D thinking adds cause and effect, sequence of events, patterns of change, and interdependence. 4D thinking invites us to think of reality as a whole, including time as a dimension of that whole. So how can we use 4D thinking to redefine reality? Firstly, it involves changing your point of view, adopting a multidimensional state of mind that opens up new possibilities for interpretation. Here are some exercises to help you change your mental state to multidimensional thinking. 1. Broaden your awareness. Begin to cultivate awareness of the dimension of time in your daily experience. Notice how events unfold in time and notice how your representations of the events evolve along with the passing of time. As you start to cultivate an awareness of the dimension of time, you will start to see patterns and connections in your experience that were previously unavailable to your awareness. Consider keeping a journal or engaging in a mindfulness-based meditation practice to help you reflect on the dimensions of time in your life experience. 2. Take complexity seriously. Accept that reality is more complicated than what appears on the surface. It is made up of more than one layer of meaning. Seek to understand the nature of reality more fully than the first few layers that catch your attention. Look deeper. Resist the impulse to jump to easy explanations that avoid complexity. Take special note of what happens on the edges, where things get blurry, and explore the nuances of meaning found in gray areas. Give attention to what might be happening beneath the surface, and listen especially for expressions of doubt and uncertainty. Be patient with yourself and others. Engage with people who hold different perspectives than your own. Learn to keep company with your contradictions. 3. Use visualization. Visualize yourself in the future and see what you're doing, in what kind of environment, what you're wearing, who you're sitting next to. Summon up memories of a specific place you'd like to be. Decide right now what you're going to do with yourself this week, next month, next year. What will it look like, sound like, and feel like? Are you loving the life you're living? Then live it. Are you not loving the life you're living? Then change it. Are you trying to meet a person but you're not sure how? Decide who they are and visualize them. See what they're doing, where they are and how you'll meet. If it's a job you want, see what you'll be doing, how you'll find it, where you'll be sitting, who you'll be sitting next to. If it's a person, see yourself with them. 4. Develop patience. Realize that change takes time, and that the path to change is rarely a straight line. Learn to be patient, and trust that the process of change has started, and is progressing. Trust that you are learning and changing with each step. Setbacks are part of the process, and rebounding from challenges is part of the journey. 5. Be creative. Engage in activities that spur your imagination and stretch your creative thinking. Write, paint, brainstorm, or find some other activity where you can flex your creative muscles and challenge your assumptions. Creative output is a great way to open up new dimensions of thought. By playing with new forms of expression, you can break out of mentally confining modes of thought and envision new ways to engage with yourself and the world around you. Play and explore, see where it takes you. 6. Be mindful. Develop mindfulness. because as you practice paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and body sensations without judging, you can discover a heightened sense of being with yourself, of being more fully present to yourself and to your experiences. As you practice mindfully, you can also loosen your grasp on the ways that habitual thinking can limit your experience. You can open yourself up to alternative ways of seeing and being, and in so doing, live more freely. You can develop mindfulness through meditation, yoga, or mindful walking. Thus, thinking 4D is a powerful way to shift your reality, to change your view of yourself and your world, and to access new realms of insight, creativity, vitality, and understanding. As your window of awareness expands, as you become more at ease with complexity, more proficient at visualization, more patient, more creative, and more attuned, you will find yourself inhabiting a world that is more real, and that you are better equipped to manage and live in. If you want to begin thinking 4D and shifting your reality, there's no time like the present. The world of possibility is yours to explore.
If you liked this video, please like and share it, because a real hero shares the inspiration.